Have you ever stopped to question whether the gentle stirring in your heart is truly my voice calling out to you, even amid your daily distractions and secret fears? I speak to you now because I see the longing in your soul and the hope you carry within. I have been present in your life since before you drew your very first breath. From the moment I molded you in the quiet sanctuary of your mother's womb, I have watched over you with a tenderness that no words can fully describe. Every day I whisper to your heart, reminding you of my constant care, my immeasurable mercy, and the promise I placed within you. You were not born into lavish surroundings, yet I set my gaze upon you and made you into a messenger of goodness, a bringer of hope to those who wander in darkness. Today I come to reassure you of that mission and to rekindle in you the flame of faith that might have wavered under the weight of trials and sorrows. I know you, my child. I see the moments when worry tries to settle in your mind, when adversity knocks on your door, and when doubts cast their shadows upon your heart. You have walked through fires of testing, and you have marched through the wilderness of fear. Yet here you stand, still breathing, still hoping, and still capable of receiving the fullness of my love and blessing. I have sheltered you at night when hidden dangers prowled around you. My angels stood guard and lifted a shield against attacks that you scarcely recognized. I saw to it that every harmful scheme aimed at you would be dismantled, for I am your defender, your shield and your fortress in times of trial. I fought for your calling when the enemy sought to snatch it away. My armies soared into battle, refusing to let darkness extinguish your purpose. Hate tried to break you, ruthless voices tried to discourage you, and oppression tried to sap the vigor from your spirit. But I descended in mercy, lifting you up with a force that can never be measured by human means. My word cut through the lies and illusions that tried to bind you, and I anointed you with my healing presence so you could rise to your destiny. I placed in your heart the spark of 1,000 dreams, opened doors no one can close, and equipped you with talents that will brighten the world. I made you a warrior and breathed into you an everlasting flame, an unquenchable fire meant to guide you, comfort you, and empower you to bring peace and solace to weary souls. Look back for a moment on your life. Every breath, every heartbeat, every sunrise you have witnessed is a demonstration of my unwavering devotion. Remember the hidden battles you have survived, the narrow escapes from harm, and the times you felt my presence at your side. You may not have always realized it, but I have been your steadfast companion, protecting you from the perils that lurked in the shadows. I know you have questioned your worth. I know there have been nights you wondered if you were truly equipped to do what I have called you to do. Hear me now. I delight in seeing you thrive, and my desire is for you to live in freedom from all that shackles your spirit. When others around you have criticized or rejected you, I remained with arms wide open. I am the one who never turns away, never grows weary of hearing your voice, never tires of holding you close. Though you may feel unseen by the world, you are never invisible to me. I see the tears, and I hear the unspoken pleas of your heart. I know the moments when pain has threatened to crush you under its weight, yet I lift you up. I carry you when you are too weary to walk. I infuse new energy into your bones when you feel close to giving up. I remove the shame that tries to cling to your spirit, and I wash you in a love so pure that it can mend even the deepest wounds. Now more than ever, I want you to trust that I will direct your steps. Hand me your future. Surrender your dreams into my care. Some people around you might question whether you truly have a destiny worth pursuing, but do not be swayed by their skepticism. Their doubt is not your truth. Their disbelief cannot cancel my plans. My plans stand firm like mountains that cannot be shaken. Embrace what I am offering, a life of purpose, strength, and unwavering hope. Walk with me as you ascend new heights and explore paths you have never dared to tread before. Though some roads may look steep, do not fear. I will guide you and carry you, ensuring you do not slip or fall. The waters may look turbulent, and the valleys may appear lonely, but through every challenge, I will be right there, enlightening your way. There will be days when discouragement presses hard against your soul, whispering that it is easier to abandon your aspirations. But I have placed power inside you to stand firm. You are not called to retreat or cower. You are called to press on with perseverance, to keep striving despite obstacles, to remain loyal to the reason you were formed. No matter how exhausted you might become, there is still more strength in you than you realize. My power in you is greater than any threat you face. Let me show you how to conquer weariness and replace it with relentless faith. When your heart is burdened, lean on me, and you will discover that you can endure far more than you ever thought possible. Yes, difficulties come, but I am the one who sustains you. I urge you not to wait for others to acknowledge your struggle or encourage you. I am here, and I am enough. I see how you yearn for acceptance from people who have never understood your spirit. But remember, you already carry my acceptance, which is greater than the applause of crowds. If certain people do not celebrate you or your progress, it is because their hearts are not aligned with my vision for you. Your confidence need not be placed in human approval, for my love covers you more completely than any earthly validation ever could. Let your heart rest in this. I have not withheld anything good from you. My intention is to shower blessing upon your home and to show you tokens of my grace in everything you lay your hands upon. I want you to prosper in body, mind, and spirit. Stand upright in your devotion to me and watch how I open the windows of heaven so that blessings pour upon you like abundant rain. Let your gratitude shine like a beacon, testifying that I have not abandoned you and will never do so. Tell me that you trust in this promise. Let the sincerity of your words move my heart, just as your faith has done time and time again. I notice every gesture of worship, every moment you whisper my name in thankfulness or desperation. I savor those moments as a father cherishes the voice of a beloved child. I delight when you come to me without pretense, simply desiring to be in my presence. In that place of sincerity, I pour out my grace and reveal to you the depth of my compassion. By drawing near to me, you become an instrument that I can use to bring healing to others. Through your prayers, through your words, and through your simple acts of kindness, I show my mercy to those who are hurting. When you pause to pray for a neighbor, when you gently encourage a stranger, when you decide to forgive instead of harboring anger, each of these moments speaks louder than you know. Remember how I have delivered you from crisis. Recall that hour of heartbreak when you felt powerless to continue, only to discover that I was already working behind the scenes, preparing a solution. My strength is revealed when your strength is gone. My clarity shines when your confusion grows. In every predicament, I remain the one constant truth. I promise to deliver you again and again. Do not allow bitterness or cynicism to twist your spirit. Those who have chosen darkness may mock the words I speak, claiming that I am nowhere to be found. They do not understand that faith is the key to unlocking the miraculous. Without trust, their hearts remain closed, forfeiting the wonders I stand ready to bestow. Remain firm then, and do not waver, for I intend to perform mighty deeds through your life. I want to show you how I can turn your smallest offering into a miracle. Where others see impossibility, I see a fertile ground for my glory. Your enemies may scheme against you, hoping to see you fail, but when you stay rooted in my promises, no tactic of the enemy can triumph. My armies of light surround you, poised to aid you in every need. There is no request too grand for me to fulfill, nor any dream too large that it would intimidate me. Bring me your prayers, and trust that I can bring beauty out of despair. When you see obstacles rising, do not let them frighten you. Trials are merely stepping stones to a higher place of understanding. The frustrations you encounter are refining you, purging negative impulses, false beliefs, and destructive habits. In time, you will look back and see how these hardships shaped your character and enlarged your compassion. I am molding you into a beacon of strength, not so that you might boast, but so that you can lift others who have fallen by the wayside. Let love, humility, and faithfulness be your guiding marks. Let the love I have shown you flow through you like a river, reaching families, strangers, and those who might have hurt you in the past. Keep your prayers alive. Let them be the fuel that ignites hope in your spirit. Do not panic if your answers appear delayed. My timing is precise, woven into a tapestry of events you cannot yet see. What you perceive as silence may be the very moment I am orchestrating the greatest transformation in your life. Wait patiently, beloved, for I cannot fail. Even if everything around you seems to crumble, cling to me, your steady foundation that cannot be shaken. I will carry you through the trials that once seemed insurmountable, and I will set your feet upon solid ground. My grace will escort you where your own merits never could. Lift up your head. Cast aside the shame. I have forgiven your transgressions, cleansed you with an unfathomable grace, and called you my own. No condemnation can remain when my mercy intervenes. Let yourself rest in the knowledge that you are cherished beyond measure. Too many voices might declare you unfit or undeserving, but my voice overrules them all. My sacrifice has paid the price for every mistake. The negativity swirling around you has no legal claim on your destiny. Have confidence in the freedom I impart, for it is stronger than any chain. Even now I see your heart opening wider, though you may feel some hesitation. You are cautious, wondering if my love could truly be this boundless. Yet I assure you it is. My love searches for you when you hide in fear. My love calls out to you when you lose your way. My love stands guard over you when storms descend. Every tear you shed is known to me, and I gather them as precious testimonies of your faith journey. I do not scold you for your doubts. Instead, I offer my shoulder to steady your trembling spirit. I yearn for you to discover that I have so much more to give. Do not waste your energy seeking approval from the crowds. Let their clamor fade away. My voice is gentle but clear, encouraging you to live in the fullness of what I have promised. Whether you dwell in a quiet home or a bustling city, my presence can fill any space, bridging every gap in your heart. In the moments where you feel unqualified or overwhelmed, remember that my strength finds its pinnacle in your weakness. When you hold on to me, I supply courage in place of fear. I transform insecurities into unwavering conviction. Through my power, you become unbreakable in spirit, a shining testimony to my ability to restore what was once broken. Hold on to me now. Press into the assurance of my faithfulness. Release the weight of shame, bitterness, or regret. See how I cover you with a robe of celebration, dressing you in dignity and renewed purpose. The pain you have encountered, those scorching stones that burned your feet, will become stepping stones of compassion. In time, you will guide others away from similar pitfalls, speaking wisdom that can only be gained through lived experiences. Where you once felt alone, I am leading you into unity with those who share your passion for truth and kindness. Where you once felt impoverished, I am opening the storehouses of heaven to supply your every need. I have witnessed every time you approached my presence with humility, even when weariness weighed upon you. I have listened to your soft confessions, your sincere vows to do better, and I have watched over you with everlasting patience. I see you, my child, and my love is unwavering. Though mountains may crumble and seas may roar, my promise will remain steadfast. Nothing can diminish my commitment to you. No distance, no sin, no rejection from others can separate you from the love I freely give. If you find yourself in the darkest valley, I will be your guiding light. If you ascend the highest summit, I will be your breath of fresh air. Look around you. Your very life is a testament of my mercy. Every time you overcame, you were witnessing my grace in action. Every instance you felt joy erupt in the midst of sorrow. It was my reminder that darkness cannot overshadow the dawn I have prepared for you. I want you to stand tall and see yourself as I do, chosen, beloved, redeemed. Let the burdens of guilt and condemnation slip from your shoulders. You are more than your past, more than your failures, more than the opinions of those who misunderstand you. You are mine, set apart for a victory that no one else can claim, because it is uniquely designed for you. I long to see your smile when you awaken, brimming with expectancy of new possibilities. I want you to realize that no season lasts forever. Every winter eventually yields to spring, and every storm finally breaks, giving way to calm skies. Even if you stand in a place of heartbreak right now, do not forget that my restorative touch can sweep into your life at any moment, refreshing your spirit, mending relationships, and imparting hope that flourishes like a garden in bloom. Anticipate my intervention, for I never grow weary of demonstrating my power to my precious children. If you feel overlooked by those who once applauded you, if you sense a loss of direction in areas that once seemed so certain, remember this: I have already charted a course for you that leads to good things. Perhaps I have gently closed some doors because I see the bigger picture. Some relationships or opportunities may have ended because they were not in alignment with your true path. Trust that I have orchestrated even the endings for your benefit, guiding you into safer, healthier spaces. My goal is never to harm you. My desire is to see you flourish like a plant, firmly rooted in fertile soil. So stand firm, beloved. Do not abandon the seeds of hope I have planted in you. Though the soil of your circumstances may seem rocky or hardened by disappointment, I can break through any barrier. Keep watering your dreams with steadfast prayer. Keep shining the light of faith upon them by believing in my promises, and watch them grow into a magnificent harvest. And as you grow, remain humble, never forgetting that every victory is a testament to my goodness, and every triumph is an opportunity to extend kindness to those who are still struggling. Your family, too, is in my hands. Even if you see strife or misunderstandings around you, do not lose heart. I am able to bring unity where there is division and closeness where there is distance. Offer your loved ones to me daily, surrendering your fears and frustrations. Speak life over them, rather than curses born of anger or disappointment. Yes, correction and discipline have their place, but do so with love, guided by my Spirit, so that hearts are nurtured instead of wounded. Let me fill your home with peace and fill each moment with fresh hope. I will restore what is broken and release joy where despair once prevailed. Even when you sleep, I remain at your side. There in the quiet of the night, I watch over your breathing and whisper words of consolation to your unconscious mind. I speak gently to your dreams, reminding you of my plans and filling your spirit with refreshing visions. When you awaken, recall that I am the one who gave you strength to face another morning. Arise without dread or anxiety, knowing that the day ahead is a gift woven into the grand design I have for your life. Should you stumble or falter, my hand remains outstretched, ready to catch you and place you back on your feet. Embrace the process of growth. Sometimes it feels slow, and you might wonder if you will ever step into the fullness of what I have promised. Trust that every season serves its purpose. In the waiting, you develop character. In the trials, you gain resilience. In the quiet, you learn to recognize my still, small voice. I do not waste a single moment of your life. Every experience, both joyful and painful, can be turned into a tool for your maturation and a platform for you to encourage others. Release the rush. Abandon the need to compare yourself to those around you. Fix your eyes on me and let my everlasting arms hold you secure. Call upon me in your darkest nights, and I will answer. Confide in me with your secrets, your regrets, and your deepest wounds, knowing I will never use them against you. My heart overflows with compassion for you, and I yearn to bring you a peace beyond human understanding. Even as you read these words now, feel the stirring in your soul, the gentle assurance that my presence is near, hovering over you like a warm embrace. Breathe deeply, and let my love envelop you, soothing every hurt and restoring every shattered dream. I declare this truth over you. You are not alone. I am your constant companion, your refuge in times of trouble, and your faithful Redeemer. Though the storms may rage, they cannot overcome you, for I stand guard at your side. Though people may walk away, my devotion to you is eternal. Nothing can separate you from my affection, not even your own doubts. When you fail, I encourage you to stand up again. When you fall short, my forgiveness is already prepared. I am the lifter of your head, never the accuser, never the destroyer of your spirit. Look at the horizon of your future with renewed hope. The obstacles you see now will soon become testimonies of my power. The heartbreak that once engulfed you will become a testament of my restoration. The weakness that left you trembling will become a launching pad for testimonies of unshakable faith. Yes, I say to you, embrace my invitation to live fearlessly. You have no need to apologize for the dreams I placed inside you. Pursue them with joy and perseverance, knowing I will supply everything you need at the right moment. My beloved, I want you to understand that you are precious to me. If you have ever questioned your own significance, let me erase that doubt. If you have doubted the value of your voice, I assure you it carries my truth. If you have feared that you are unworthy of love, please know I love you with an intensity beyond human measurement. So let every chain of negativity and condemnation be broken off your life. Step into the freedom that my grace affords you. Walk with the confidence of a cherished child who knows that their Father's favor rests upon them. I speak gently to your heart. Release your worries. If you are weighed down by anxious thoughts, bring them to me. Do not let fear color the beauty of each new sunrise. I hold all your tomorrows, and my plan does not fail. Even when you feel uncertain or see no immediate changes, continue to trust. My timeline might differ from yours, but it is always the perfect time for miracles to unfold. Place your hand in mine, and let me take the lead. Be unafraid of letting go, for you will find that my grip is secure, and I will never abandon you mid-journey. Forgiveness is a powerful key that unlocks blessings. If you hold bitterness towards someone who has wronged you, lay it at my feet. If resentment has built a wall around your heart, I long to demolish it, freeing you to receive deeper revelations of my goodness. Your tears, your heartbreak, your anger, bring them all to me. I will cleanse your emotions and heal your wounds. And through that healing, you will discover a capacity to love that you never imagined you could possess. You will become an agent of reconciliation, a channel of my grace to those who need it most. Do not be disheartened by delays or closed doors. I see the end from the beginning. Where you perceive a dead end, I see a new path forming. Where you feel stuck, I am orchestrating a solution. As you trust me, I will provide clarity. I will place allies on your path, people who resonate with your dreams and encourage you to become the person I have destined you to be. While some relationships will fade, those meant to walk with you in this season will stand firm. I will unite you with individuals whose hearts are aligned with mine, creating friendships that spark joy and mutual growth. Come to me with your burdens, your regrets over what might have been, your fears about what tomorrow holds. Release your grip on the illusions of control and discover the peace that surpasses comprehension. My spirit is at work in your heart even now, preparing you for the outpouring of blessings yet to come. My love extends beyond the horizons you can see. I fill every corner of your existence, bringing significance to your pain and promise to your dreams. Stand bold against the voices that belittle your faith. Some will scoff, saying miracles no longer happen. I, however, continue to show my power in the lives of those who dare to believe. Yes, I can turn mourning into dancing. I can uplift those who have been trampled under scorn. I can crown humility with honor. And I do so every day, often in ways unnoticed by the world. Keep believing, even if the world calls it foolishness. My kingdom is made manifest through humble hearts and simple trust, not through the fleeting recognition of superficial applause. Now breathe in my peace. Let it sink into the hidden recesses of your heart where worry used to dwell. Let your shoulders relax under the lightness of this new yoke I place upon you, a yoke of trust, anchored in the knowledge of my constant presence. Your spirit was created to soar in hope, not to languish in despair. Spread your wings of faith and prepare to fly above the troubles that once seemed insurmountable. I am giving you the gift of a holy perspective, allowing you to see beyond the immediate struggle and into the eternal purpose behind your life. And even if you stumble, do not be consumed by shame. Every time you slip, I am ready to guide you back to the right path. Learn from your mistakes. Let them serve as teachers, not tyrants. Let them remind you that you are dependent upon my grace daily. Pride might try to whisper that you can do it all alone, but humility brings you to the safest shelter, my arms. There is no reason to mask your vulnerabilities from me. I see them anyway, and my response is mercy and compassion. Bring them to me, and I will gently shape you into someone who exudes hope in every word and action. Consider this day a new beginning, a door opening to a realm of extraordinary possibilities. Shake off the dust of disappointment. Rise up with renewed vigor. Fix your gaze on me and see how I transform your life step by step. I will lead you on a journey beyond your expectations, introducing you to a peace that calms storms, a love that melts away bitterness, and a faith that sees mountains move. Keep your heart set on my promises. Engage in honest prayer. Speak to me with the rawness of your soul, unafraid to voice your doubts and your pain. In the honesty of that communion, you will find the remedy for every sorrow and the strength to face each trial. Yes, my beloved, I am pouring out blessings that will astound you. Even in the midst of seemingly insurmountable problems, keep your gaze steady upon me. I am orchestrating details you cannot imagine, aligning resources, preparing moments and shining light into corners that have been dark for too long. Your tears have not gone unnoticed. Your cries have not been ignored. Trust the infinite depth of my compassion and hold on to the certain truth that I am with you, eager to unfold a future where hope thrives and love triumphs. Have you wondered why my words consistently emphasize your worth, your calling, and your hope, even when the world casts its doubts and setbacks in your path? It is because I wish for you to see yourself through my eyes, to recognize that no dream I have planted in your heart is beyond your reach. From the first moment I spoke life into you, I purpose to fill you with divine potential. Though trials have come to shake you, they cannot uproot the seeds of promise if you remain firmly grounded in me. Though critics may whisper lies, they cannot overshadow the truth that you are loved and chosen. Though discouragement might loom like a dark cloud, one spark of my light can dispel it immediately. I have beckoned you to a journey of growth and transformation, not to overwhelm you, but to showcase what my grace can accomplish in a life wholeheartedly surrendered to my will. Do not let your flaws or past mistakes keep you from drawing near to me. I already know every story etched into your history, and I still declared you worthy of my love. I am not surprised by your imperfections. Instead, I extend my hand to guide you along a path of healing, strength, and joy. I invite you to move beyond limiting fears and past hurts. Open your heart to possibilities you once deemed impossible. Let me remind you of the times I rescued you from calamities you barely saw coming. Remember the close calls, the days when unforeseen incidents nearly robbed you of your peace. I intervened, sending my angels to protect you. I placed an unexplainable shield around you, a fortress that no enemy could penetrate. While you slept, unaware of the spiritual battles raging, my mighty warriors contended for your life. No wave of adversity has ever crested without my knowledge, and not a single arrow of harm has ever been allowed to pierce you without my permission. And even the wounds that did land, I used them to refine your resilience. Let go of the fear that tomorrow might bring adversity stronger than my love. Such a thing does not exist. Yes, I am training you to be courageous, forging a confidence that stands firm even when the winds of life roar. Each time you step into the unknown, trusting my guidance, you exercise faith that grows more robust with every test. The moments you endure discomfort or face alarming opposition are the very stages where miracles are born. Do not view these tests as punishments, but as invitations to experience my miraculous power up close. While others may see only danger, you will learn to see opportunities for me to demonstrate my capacity to save, to strengthen, and to provide. I have entrusted you with a mission to bring encouragement to those weighed down by despair. Let your words be healing balms. Speak of the comfort you have found in my presence. Share how I lifted you out of darkness when you felt trapped in sorrow. Testify of how my love gave you reasons to believe in second chances when everything seemed lost. Reflect on how my hope resurrected your heart from the grave of disappointment. In these testimonies, others will catch a glimpse of who I am and realize that they too can be touched by my compassion and redemption. Your life story, with all its ups and downs, can become a beacon lighting the way for many. If you sometimes feel unprepared, remember, I am the one who equips you. I pour wisdom into your mind, clarity into your decisions, and stamina into your body. When you hesitate because of your limitations, recall that my power has no bounds. I can multiply your efforts, amplify your gifts, and accomplish what you alone never could. Simply bring me your willingness, and watch how I multiply it into results that honor my name and bless countless souls. Do not fear that your small acts of kindness will go unnoticed. In my kingdom, no seed of goodness is wasted. Every piece of generosity planted will sprout into a harvest of transformation, first in you, and then in the world around you. When you face moments that isolate you from people you once trusted, do not let bitterness cloud your vision. Some individuals were not meant to continue walking beside you. I see the bigger tapestry of connections, the intricate design behind every acquaintance, friendship, and separation. While it might sting now, trust that those who are truly aligned with my calling for you will stand the test of time. Seek my presence in your loneliness, and I will replace isolation with a profound sense of belonging in me. Learn to rest in my arms, for it is in those quiet moments of stillness that I reveal mysteries of my heart. I will never reject you, never turn my back on you, and never silence your cries for comfort. Pause for a moment. Reflect on how far you have come. The path behind you has not always been easy, but each chapter of your journey holds lessons that have shaped your character and strengthened your resolve. I'm not finished writing your story. New pages await, filled with breakthroughs, reconciliations, and expansions of your territory. Every door that closed was followed by a window that opened to let in new light. Every heartbreak that threatened to destroy you ended up forging a more resilient heart within you. What you deemed impossible, I orchestrated in my perfect way and time. Even so, never forget that humility is the key that grants access to my abundant grace. Do not wave your achievements like trophies, forgetting the one who empowered you. Pride erects walls that block the flow of my provision. Instead, approach me daily with gratitude. Acknowledge that all good things come from above, that you breathe and move in my mercy. Celebrate your successes, but remember to remain compassionate, gentle, and mindful of the struggles of others. In your victory, do not neglect those who still wrestle with burdens you have overcome. I want you to live a life deeply rooted in love. Let every action be motivated by compassion, every conversation be guided by kindness, and every plan be submitted to my wisdom. Look around and see those who wander in pain, longing for someone to notice their tears. Reach out to them with the same tenderness I have shown you. Reflect my heart to them by offering encouragement, practical help, or even just a listening ear. As you become a channel of my love, you will find your own heart brimming with healing. Giving of yourself doesn't deplete you. It expands your capacity to experience more of me. You wonder how you will handle the future, how you will manage to accomplish everything I have placed on your heart. Let me assure you, my grace is already waiting in each tomorrow. Your role is to trust me today. In the present moment, open your hands to release regrets over the past and anxieties about what is yet to unfold. Let me be the Lord of your timeline, the steady anchor in every storm. When you find yourself overwhelmed, take a step back and simply rest in my presence. I did not design you to run tirelessly without pausing for renewal. Quiet your mind and invite my peace to envelop you. In that stillness, I restore your soul. When I bless you, do it quietly and with reverence in your heart. You need not boast or parade my gifts as a personal accomplishment. Flaunting such blessings can open the door to envy and draw unnecessary attention from those who do not celebrate your success. Use my provision to uplift your household, to be generous to those in need, and to cultivate gratitude for each day's mercies. I call you to be a faithful steward, using what I bestow in ways that honor me and bring relief to others. You and I share a bond of trust. I pour blessings into your life, and you manage them with diligence, humility, and love. If you ever feel doubt creeping in, wondering if perhaps my hand has lifted, return to the testimonies of my faithfulness. Recall every answered prayer, every miraculous turn of events, every comforting assurance whispered to your heart. These are milestones placed along your journey to remind you of my never-ending presence. They stand as monuments in the landscape of your memory, pointing you back to my unwavering love. Rehearse these stories of deliverance, let them comfort you, and share them so that others can also find hope. In this way, you transform moments of personal triumph into communal blessings that inspire those around you. Know that my eyes roam the earth daily, searching for those whose hearts are open and expectant. I rejoice when I see you pressing forward despite adversity, seeking my face in both jubilation and sorrow. Your prayers rise before me like fragrant incense, a sign of your trust that I hear you, and I respond, sometimes in the quiet subtlety of a new opportunity, sometimes in a dramatic wave of divine intervention, sometimes in a soft whisper to your soul when you least expect it. Never doubt that I am listening. Never believe the lie that your voice fades into empty space. Each word you speak in faith resonates in the halls of heaven. Let me reassure you, your best days are not behind you. You have yet to see the full extent of my kindness and miraculous power. The road may twist and turn, and at times your faith may be tested by circumstances you did not foresee. Still, I implore you, cling to hope. My hope is a lifeline that will never fail. When confusion tries to steal your peace, come to me, and I will counsel you with clarity. When disappointment tries to snatch your praise, lift your voice anyway, and I will fill you with a joy that transcends logic. When grief tries to silence your prayers, let your tears speak the words you cannot form, and I will answer with compassionate arms to hold you. I am preparing new blessings, new adventures, and new insights for you. In the very trials you dread, I will unveil the wonders of my grace. I will take the things meant to harm you and turn them into stepping stones to a grander purpose. In my design, nothing is wasted. Every tear, every hardship, Every waiting period is intertwined with a future testimony of deliverance. When you emerge on the other side, you will do so with greater resilience, deeper gratitude, and a story that stirs faith in those who hear it. Release the past regrets. Forgive yourself for the choices you wish you could undo. Let my grace cover your failings. It is a powerful grace, greater than your darkest moments. Your mistakes do not define you. My sacrifice and my redemption define you. Let that truth anchor your identity. Walk in the liberty of someone who has been fully pardoned. Let go of the what-ifs, the if-onlys, and the tears you cry over missed opportunities. The path ahead is abundant with promise. Keep your eyes forward, your heart surrendered, and your spirit alive with anticipation. You are not bound to repeat your past. My presence is the difference that changes the trajectory of your life. Celebrate the small victories. A kind word you offered, a habit you overcame, a chance to help someone in need. Notice how my hand is woven into these daily occurrences. Indeed, I cheer for you in every step toward righteousness and love. My angels rejoice each time you rise above temptation, each time you choose patience over frustration, or compassion over apathy. Understand that these seemingly minor triumphs accumulate into a life that honors me in extraordinary ways. Your living testimony shines to those who cross your path, influencing them to believe in the possibility of change and healing. As you move forward, remember to remain connected to me through prayer and reflection. A life of faith is not an isolated event, but a continuous journey of communion with your Creator. Seek my counsel as you make decisions. Welcome my wisdom into your financial, personal, and spiritual plans. Allow my word to shape your perspective, and let my voice calm the storms of your mind. When you rise in the morning, acknowledge that I have granted you another day, another chance to grow, to love, and to live in alignment with my purpose. Even if the world around you grows loud and chaotic, guard your quiet time with me. It is in that sacred stillness you will find your truest identity, beloved child, entrusted with a holy mission. My spirit will reveal insights that cannot be gained from any earthly source. Let the noise of the world fade, and let the sweetness of my words fill you with delight. In those moments of deep intimacy, healing flows, strongholds break, and your spirit is renewed. Those close encounters with my presence will sustain you when life's demands become overwhelming. Yes, adversity will still come. Trials are part of life in a fallen world, but do not see them as permanent defeats. See them as platforms for my deliverance. A delay is not a denial. An obstacle is not an end. Often it is a direction sign, pointing you to a detour that leads to something far better than you imagined. And when you do face a dead end, remember that I am the one who can make a way in the wilderness. If I can paint the galaxies across the cosmos, can I not also redirect your steps onto a fruitful path? Be aware that some people may not understand the changes taking place in your life as you grow closer to me. They may label your passion for me as extreme or unnecessary. Do not argue or strive to prove yourself. Simply live with integrity, letting love be your testimony. In due time, they will see the fruit of your faith and stand amazed. The transformation you experience will serve as evidence that I am alive and active in the hearts of those who seek me. Do not let the voice of critics drown out the voice of my spirit. My approval is far more valuable than human praise. At times you may see others obtaining blessings you have prayed for, and a twinge of envy may arise. Resist it. Trust my individual plans for you. Rejoice in my goodness toward your brothers and sisters, knowing that I am more than capable of doing wonders in your life as well. My storehouses are vast and inexhaustible. I do not withhold blessings out of scarcity or favoritism. Each journey is unique, and I have prepared your portion with infinite care. Be patient and remain joyful when you see my grace manifest in others. In due season, you will harvest the blessings meant specifically for you. I urge you to protect your heart from negativity. Guard your thoughts so that worry, criticism, and bitterness find no place to root themselves. Feed your mind with words that uplift and strengthen. Reflect on my promises, my nature, and my history of unbroken faithfulness. As you meditate on these truths, confidence and hope will flourish. Resist gossip, avoid harmful comparisons, and reject the temptation to dwell on past hurts. By nurturing a pure and thankful heart, you allow my spirit to flow freely, renewing your vitality day by day. I am genuinely invested in your success, in your victory, and in the sweetness of your journey. The price for your sins has been fully paid, and shame no longer has the authority to hold you captive. You are free to dance in my presence, to sing praises without guilt or reservation, to chase after the dreams I planted inside you. I'm stirring within you a fresh wave of boldness. I breathe life into dormant gifts and reignite passions that once seemed extinguished by disappointment. Hear my voice encouraging you. Rise and walk forward. The path of destiny stands open, waiting for your courageous steps. As you continue onward, place every decision, every thought, and every passion into my hands. Allow me to refine them. Some might be pruned for your own good, while others will be expanded to bless multitudes. Trust that any removal or redirection is part of a master plan, tailored specifically to your well-being and the fulfillment of my will. Submit to my gentle correction. Know that it is born of love, not condemnation. I prune only to promote growth, cutting away that which steals life to make room for even greater fruitfulness. Embrace my discipline as proof that you are my beloved child, worthy of careful cultivation. Yes, my child, I see your potential in full bloom, even if you struggle to see it yourself. The brilliance of your future is not diminished by current hardships. Behind every trial, behind every seemingly impossible door, I am standing ready to show you aspects of my power you have never witnessed before. Remember, your story is a part of something so much bigger than you realize. Every yes you give me has a ripple effect, touching lives you may never personally meet. Do not underestimate the significance of your obedience, your resilience, and your compassion. I hold you close, always. Even if you pass through flame-like tribulations, they will not consume you, for I am the divine presence that protects you. If deep waters threaten to submerge you, I am the one who lifts you above the waves. Should your heart feel fractured by life's harsh realities, my love is the balm that mends. Whenever you are tempted to despair, fix your eyes upon me and let my words restore your strength. Breathe and recall, I have already overcome the world. What then shall stand against you if I am by your side? Yes, the time has come for new chapters to be penned in your life's narrative. These chapters will be marked by breakthroughs, renewed faith, and expansions of your capacity to love. They will testify of how, when you placed your trust in me, I responded with a grace that surpasses human logic. You may not see every step ahead, but let me assure you, I see it all, and I promise you this: my goodness will not fail. My desire to nurture you, protect you, and bless you has no expiration date. Let my word be the anchor of your soul, unyielding in the face of storms. Come now, breathe out the anxieties and breathe in my unwavering peace. Know that your story is still unfolding, and I am the one scripting a glorious ending. Let your heart be glad, for in the midst of every uncertainty, I remain steadfast and true. I love you with an everlasting love, I hold you with an everlasting strength, and I guide you with an everlasting wisdom. Walk forward into the brightness of this promise. I am with you always. I will never let you go. Amen.